10 players who were caught doing steroids. Super scummy. Hey guys, welcome back to Homer Hub. Today we'll talk about players who were caught doing steroids. Let's head into it. Number 10. Maria Sharapova. Maria Yurievna Sharapova is a Russian retired professional tennis player. Although she played under the banner of Russia with the Women's Tennis Association, she has lived in and been a US citizen since 1994. Maria Sharapova and meldonium at the Australia Open. Meldonium is prescribed to help protect heart issue by regulating metabolism, but the drug also helps with an increase in endurance performance of athletes, improved rehabilitation after exercise, protection against stress, and enhanced activation of central nervous system functions. Meldonium only came to the World Anti-Doping Agency's attention a few years ago and was banned in January of 2016. Number 9. Tyson Gay. Tyson Gay is an American track and field sprinter who competes in the 100 and 200 meter dash. He received a 1-year suspension for testing positive for a banned anabolic steroid. In July 2013, Tyson Gay was meant to make a Usain Bolt sweat in the 100 meter dash at the Moscow World Championships. Instead, Gay pulled out from the tournament for being tested positive from a banned substance. By May 2014, the American was banned for a year and forfeited the Olympic silver medal he won as a part of the United States 4x100 meters team in London. Number 8. Diego Maradona. Diego Armando Maradona is an Argentine football manager and retired professional footballer. He is currently the coach of Argentine Primera Division club, Gimnasia de la Plata. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest football players of all time. By the time the 1994 World Cup came around, people thought Diego Maradona was done, but the Argentine scored a goal and an assist in first-round victories over Greece and Nigeria, and showed some of his dazzling dribbling form of old. But 6 hours before Argentina were to face Bulgaria, Maradona was removed from the World Cup because he had tested positive for 5 variants of ephedrine, a drug used to increase energy and alertness and to lose weight by speeding up metabolism. Number 7. Anderson Silva. Anderson de Silva is a Brazilian-American professional mixed martial artist currently signed in with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. He is a former UFC middleweight champion and holds the record for the longest title reign in UFC history at 2,457 days. In his heyday, Anderson Silva was untouchable. The former UFC middleweight champion's 10 straight title defenses speak for itself. He was widely considered as one of the greatest fighters of all time. Then, destroying everything he had ever worked for, the Brazilian tested positive for steroids in January last year following his unanimous decision win against Nick Diaz at UFC 183. Silva tried to blame the failed drug test on a sexual enhancement drug a friend gave him, but the Nevada State Athletic Commission didn't want to hear any of it. Number 6. Roy Jones Jr. Roy Lavesta Jones Jr. is an American-born former professional boxer, boxing commentator, boxing trainer, rapper, and actor who holds dual American and Russian citizenship. In 2000, a couple of days after Roy Jones Jr. defeated Richard Hall to retain his undisputed World Light Heavyweight Championship in Indianapolis, he tested positive for the testosterone precursor androstenedione. The drug is used for increased muscle strength and mass to shorten muscle recovery time. Number 5. Ben Johnson. Benjamin Sinclair Johnson, CMOONT, is a Jamaican-born Canadian former sprinter who won 2 bronze medals at the 1984 Summer Olympics. He was stripped of his gold medals in the 100 meters at the 1987 World Championships and 1988 Summer Olympics after being disqualified for doping. 48 hours after he left all others, including bitter rival Carl Lewis, tasting dust in the 100 meter dash of the 1988 Summer Olympics, Ben Johnson was stripped of his medal. He ran a then world record time of 9.79 seconds, but then was found guilty of using stanozolol, a water-based steroid similar to the male hormone testosterone that could be taken by athletes to increase muscle mass, which can enhance an athlete's performance. Number 4. Lance Armstrong. Lance Edward Armstrong is an American former professional road racing cyclist. He became regarded as a sports icon for his 7 consecutive Tour de France wins from 1999 to 2005, the most in the event's history. After spending years denying allegations, Lance Armstrong admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs in an interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2013. The man who was once considered sporting icon said he used testosterone and human growth hormone as well as EPO, a hormone naturally produced by human kidneys to stimulate red blood cell production and increase the amount of oxygen that can be delivered to muscles, improving recovery and endurance. Number 3. Shane Warne. Shane Keith Warne is an Australian cricket commentator and former international cricketer who captained the Australian national team in one-day internationals. On the eve of their 2003 World Cup match against Pakistan, the Australian board called a press conference and announced that Shane Warne had advised them he had failed a drug routine test and would be returning home immediately. Warren tested positive for Moduratic, a prescription drug widely used in the treatment of hypertension, high blood pressure, and fluid retention, but one that could act as a masking agent for steroids by diluting traces of the substance in the urine. Number 2. Shoaib Akhtar. Shoaib Akhtar is a Pakistani cricket commentator, YouTuber, and former cricketer who played all formats of the game over a 14-year career. In 2006, a 3-man tribunal formed by the Pakistan Cricket Board (PCB) found Shoaib guilty of using the steroid nandrolone that is used to aid recovery from injury, increase muscle size, strength and power, and increase aggression. Number 1. Alberto Contador. Alberto Contador Velskalo is a Spanish former professional cyclist. He is one of the most successful riders in his era, winning the Tour de France twice, the Giro d'Italia twice, and the Vuelta a España 3 times. After a 2-year investigation, Alberto Contador was found guilty of doping in 2012. The 2010 Tour de France winner was allegedly using clenbuterol, a fat-burning and muscle-building supplement that is sometimes used by farmers to fatten their livestock. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.